Our next guest is perhaps best known for his role in HBO's Westworld, but New Yorkers now know him as a Brooklynite. Jeffrey Wright joins us now. He started an initiative to feed that borough's healthcare workers and first responders by supporting local restaurants, created with the help of some family and friends, all Brooklynites. Here now is the premiere of Brooklyn for Life's relief video.
When you closed down, it was unknown when I could reopen.
Brooklyn for life.
Brooklyn for life.
Brooklyn for life.
I'm Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams. Here in Brooklyn, like in communities across our world, we're fighting this devastating coronavirus pandemic. We mourn for those who lost, send love to their loved ones, and we stay in this fight for as long as it takes. Because in Brooklyn, you're Brooklyn for life.
Brooklyn! Life.
Brooklyn for life.
Brooklyn for life.
Brooklyn for life. On the front lines of this fight are our healthcare workers from places like
Brooklyn Hospital,
Interfaith Medical Center, Kingsbrook, Jewish Medical Center. They're all Brooklyn for life. Brooklyn for life.
Yeah.
Brooklyn for life.
And our first responders, like those in
Station 57, best side to a die.
Station 39, East New York, Brooklyn. Station 40, Sunset Park.
Like them, I'm Brooklyn for life.
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 Brooklyn.
Brooklyn for life.
Brooklyn or else.
For life.
Brooklyn on the check-in.
Brooklyn for life.
Forever. You feel me?
And our restaurants like
Graciela, Brooklyn Mall, Old Brooklyn Baby Shop.
Bittersweet.
They've been hit hard.
We know they're ready to step up. Delivering to first responders in the hospitals.
because just like us, they're
Brooklyn for life.
No, for life.
Brooklyn for life, baby.
Brooklyn for life.
Brooklyn for life.
Brooklyn for life.
Brooklyn for life.
And to you for helping them.
We simply say
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But especially to the men and women, our doctors.
Brooklyn for life.
Nurses.
Brooklyn for life.
Our EMTs and paramedics.
Brooklyn for life.
All of these people are heroes.
warriors, neighbors.
To them,
Thank you.
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 Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Brooklyn is in the house. Spreading love.
It's the Brooklyn way. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way.
Spread love.
But stay home.
Stay home.
If you can.
For them. Spread love.
Spread love.
Spread love.
And we will win.
Because we're Brooklyn for life.
Thank you. Brooklyn for life.
So just to provide some background information on Brooklyn for Life, you've just seen the video message, and if you're wondering if they're all just really passionate about their city, you're right, they are, but it's so much more than that. Brooklyn for Life is a non-profit organization founded by Hollywood actor and philanthropist Jeffrey Wright in response to the overwhelming impact of the coronavirus on the city. The nonprofit officially got started when Jeffrey reached out to a few of his acting colleagues and fellow celebrity Brooklynites, as he calls them, because he observed that a few restaurants were delivering food to frontline workers at local hospitals in the heights of the outbreak. And so they wanted to make sure that not just a few frontline workers were being fed, but that they were able to get to everyone in need. And at the same time, breathe some life back into the restaurants that had to close their doors due to the pandemic. So Jeffrey assembled a team, and they brought all of the restaurants and small business that were helping under one umbrella known as Brooklyn for Life. They started out delivering approximately 200 meals per day, and to date, they're doing well over 1,500 meals per day. They've had support and endorsements from celebrities like Daniel Craig, Erykah Badu, Lupita Nyong'o, Chris Rock, Spike Lee, Rose Perez, and a few others that you may have seen in the video. Since its first day of operation back on March 27th, Brooklyn for Life has delivered over 145,000 meals to frontline workers. So really incredible work.
What do they do well? Brooklyn for Life does an outstanding job with galvanizing support and resources. They fundraise exceptionally well by using multiple outlets for people to donate. They've raised over $390,000 on GoFundMe, AT&T partnered with Warner Media to donate $250,000, and $185,000 has been raised in direct donations. Brooklyn for Life also excels at organization, ensuring that the frontline workers in medical centers and hospitals throughout Brooklyn are fed. What unique resources can they draw on? Having a celebrity spokesperson is an amazing resource, but Jeffrey Wright is not a mere spokesperson. By creating this initiative and placing it into motion, he was able to gain the support of other celebrities who are willing to donate and spread the message to their respective audiences. A unique resource is the ability to utilize the existing restaurants throughout Brooklyn to provide the food for this service. There is no need for volunteers or food to be brought in from outside of the city because boots on the ground operations all take place from pre-existing businesses. This also provides opportunities for restaurants that were in danger of permanently closing due to the COVID-19 lockdown.
So looking at weaknesses, the first question, what could they improve? I would say overall marketing strategy. So more publicity for the mission. Jeffrey, the founder for Brooklyn for Life, did a few interviews in the media, but they weren't prime time, so folks could have missed it, especially because it's so localized, focusing only on Brooklyn. And then just overall branding, the look and feel of the website definitely is a weakness. There's no clear mission statement. Right now you have to kind of like comb through the about section to really find that. Currently they don't have a logo or any distinctive branding. There are a few affiliate websites and it would be nice to pull them all in one place. There are no testimonials or storytelling, which typically help to drive funding. And so I would list all of those in terms of what they could improve. In terms of where do they have fewer resources than others, I think Brooklyn for Life has a lot of spending power and influence from the long list of Hollywood actors that we saw. But they're probably under-resourced in marketing and public relations in terms of having a dedicated resource to help with that, which is why we have volunteered to help them out. And then in terms of what are others likely to see as a weakness, again, I think it would be the landing page, the website, right? It's the home. It's the first thing that people come in contact with, and it needs to really stand out and make a great first impression. I think the messaging overall could be improved. People will likely see that as a weakness as well. And as I mentioned earlier, just the look and feel and their overall strategic communication approach. I think people want to know that they're giving to an organization that's making an impact, and that does not show on the website, even though I know that they are. So there's a huge opportunity there, and Tony will get into some of that next as she covers opportunities.
Brooklyn for Life opportunities. Following are a few opportunities that we have identified to help increase the Brooklyn for Life brand visibility. Opportunity 1 is to revamp the website. Right now, the website is currently empty and doesn't really reflect the Brooklyn for Life brand or the mission. Website enhancements could include pictures, thank you spotlight videos from individual frontline workers, as well as spotlight videos from restaurants participating with the organization. Opportunity 2 could be a YouTube channel dedicated to those videos, as well as updates from sponsors or donors, and Jeffrey Wright himself. Opportunity 3 could be to enhance media coverage. Right now, there is very little media coverage, but Brooklyn for Life could benefit from talking to more news outlets, not just in Brooklyn, about what's going on and sharing more news and updates.
Nonprofits face a number of significant challenges in effort to survive and, more importantly, have significant impact. Brooklyn for Life is no different and faces challenges just the same. A threat that Brooklyn for Life may have to face would be aggressive competition. Even though it is an organization to do good, there is still a threat of competition that will actively work to suppress their success. Another threat that Brooklyn for Life may face is generating the required funds needed to achieve its objectives in recruiting and retaining key and competent employees, stakeholders, as well as managing financial and human resources. Brooklyn for Life must maintain a positive image because the threat of their perception changing to a negative one would grossly affect their local and global impact.
With this analysis of Brooklyn for Life, the BBP Group will suggest implementing a communication strategy with the goal to increase visibility and name recognition for Brooklyn for Life on a national and maybe even international scale, which will in turn help increase fundraising efforts.